Evening all. We nearly missed the start here. So we're just waiting for them coming in. Basically what we're going to be doing tonight is farming some safety rating, because we're on the verge of a B licence and we can't be having that. So we're in a dangerously slippery fast car tonight. And
I missed the start because I was doom scrolling.
we need to try and get some safety rating to keep this A licence. Just waiting for them. We're going to start in the pits, start right at the back of the grid and see how far we can get up. You'll see all the cars coming by on the left hand side. There's two different classes here. There's ours, the Cadillacs, and then there's the Kias. I don't fancy either of them. But we'll start from the very, very back. There we go. This is very, very cagey.
Exit's clear. Push. Left, clear left. There's an incident in Hudson back.
And it's very slippy on the first corner.
Fish on.
But there's one dispatched.
Shocking start. Come on, get it together.
Really nice engine noise though. But there's three Cadillacs straight away. Four. Really great noise in this. Well, very good Sunday. Would you want to take our time in this? It's 5 laps I think.
There's Alan, C license.
But it's very, very slippy, so you've got to be careful. But we're starting from the back, so everybody's been given a head start.
Okay, Steve.
It was nearly an early finish to the video. So slippery. You've got to give it a full lap, even of the Nordschleifer, before it starts sticking to the ground. So we've gained a few positions as far as our class is concerned already. And then we'll just pick the Kias off as they go. It just doesn't want to turn, this thing, like.
Pedro, yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Mark Calvez, car number 4, is leading the race. There's an incident in.
As you can tell.
We think it might be Castillo.
Got to be careful
Via siphon, looks like it's.
from this corner. If this car is smashed here, stopping isn't an option. And hopefully they've just towed by pressing the button.
There's an incident in. Right side, it looks like Castillo.
Every time they're just very, very wary in case there's a car around the corner that you're going to dive into, and there's just not an option to stop, as I say. This car in front's a Kia, so it's going to be a lot slower than us.
B30 in. The gap is now 0.5.
We'll wait till we get on the straight. Oh, he's flashing. I don't like that at all. It means his internet's crap. Oh, actually it's a Cadillac the same as ours. There's nobody fussed with it. It might have damage. Flashing like hell, let's not get involved. Second is the way around here. Feels so slow though.
Car left. Clear left. You're on the left.
Skill difference. They are hard to drive, these cars though.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Castillo. D license.
Great noise from the car though, isn't it?
There's an incident in Ice Cova. I think it might be Edwards. Gap to V11. Ahead is now 2.7 seconds. Incident in Lights Garden 1. You think it might be
Whoop.
Anderson?
I don't know where he was going to end up there. He was flickering like hell. His internet was hopeless and his car was upside down. It's too much power for the corners on this. It just drifts out. You've got to be prepared to send it in early. And you can't accelerate out either. All we're doing tonight is not going as fast as we can. We'll probably go a little bit faster. But we're just getting safety rating. And with safety rating on here comes I rating as well. Because people just drive them too hard. Harnick's in. Hello Harnick, how we doing? I don't know what that number's supposed to mean like. How we going? Alright. This is difficult to drive, this one, Harnick. But we've started from the pits, mate.
You're reeling Castillo. The gap's now 1.0. P11.
P11 from the back.
There's an incident in Icon. Looks like it's Wester.
Gonna have to be very careful with this guy here. He's hit the wall twice and I have no off.
Car right.
Another one dispatched.
Nice pass. Nice one, Steve.
Every second of this is really hard. It's taking us all my time just to concentrate here. There's 5 laps as well. Doesn't help.
The next car is Faulkner.
Glockner. 8 seconds up the road. See if we can catch him.
Gap to V11 behind is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds.
See, safety rating is all we're after. The last race we were in, we got 0.44 safety rating back, just to protect the A licenses. As you know, I'm really precious about my A licenses. This is even harder than the last race. It's so slippery on the ground. This corner here is treacherous in this. You really got to take it easy. Ooh! Just wants to murder you all the time. How's Harnick been? Alright? Good, I hope.
There's an incident in Exmüller. It looks like Castillo. Okay, Steve, you're reeling. Float now. In. The gap is now 5.1 seconds.
5.1. Caught him up 3 seconds here. Doing well. That's not Bennett though, eh? Just driving conservatively, I think, is the key. Nice and easy into here. You can't throw it into here. Not in this car. There's virtually no suspension. Nearly lost it there.
Warning. Keep
Woo!
it tidy, please, Steve.
That was hairy.
You're reeling. Float now. In. The gap's now 2.3 seconds. There's an incident in Landsgarten 1. Looks
Like to hear it.
Smith. Red yellow flag, definitely on the track.
Sliding all over. You wouldn't believe. It's like driving a rally car, this.
Incident in Pines Carousel. We think it might be Pascal. Yellow flag.
You got it going down on the right.
You're reeling. E9. In. The gap is 0.9.
So Glockner were catching on the lefts and rights. On the straight, I don't know why he's avoiding the issue. Because he's going to get overtaken on the twiddly bits.
lap 3 is now in the lead. P8.
The lead is spinning now.
Just concentrate though.
There's an incident in Hatzenbach. It looks like Wester. Car rise.
Oh, you nearly killed us there.
Sweet pass, mate.
He definitely nearly killed us there. We had to go in the grass to avoid it. Doing well though.
Okay, Steve. The next car is Wester. D license.
6.8 ahead.
The gap to Lochner behind is increasing. It's now 1.7.
Gotta be really careful with this.
First,
Really careful.
Lochner.
Hope you're enjoying this, Honig.
You're reeling P5. The gap is now 6.4 seconds.
Nearly too wide there. Took that well. .5 to Westerland. You just get a danger of getting too brave. When you get too brave, that's it, it's curtains like.
Gap to Wester in front is now 7.9 seconds.
It's coming down a little. There's another second to wait. Keyboard's acting itself again. Nearly lost it there. It's so slippery. And you have to wait till you're perfectly straight to get the throttle on.
7.4. Red and yellow flag for debris.
Concentration level is unbelievable. Just got to position it in exactly the right place, otherwise it's curtains. So Ulf seems to have found a little bit of speed.
New fastest lap for Lopez, 6:56.9.
6:56 is a fast lap. Obviously specialises in this car. Two laps to go.
Alright Steve, halfway home, fuel's good, 6th place, 2 to go.
P6. Ulf is the top 5 to aim for. 2 laps. Bear in mind we were the last car out of the pits.
Car number 16 is now leading.
I'm having this like. Supposed to be just for safety rating, but
Wester ahead is increasing, it's now 8.4 seconds.
we're getting safety rating and we're getting some I rating on this as well, which is good. I think Ulf's found some extra pace from somewhere. We're not getting caught from behind, which is good.
Slippery surface flag, careful. There's an incident in Ardenau Forest. It looks like Davidson.
Trying to get that keyboard lead, it's doing my head in here.
Gap to Wester ahead is increasing, it's now 9.1.
This has just had a bit of a bad spell. Plenty of time for other people to make mistakes though. Although the less people in front of you, the better they must be. Back to 8 seconds. And only 10 to the guy in front of him. Oh, how I saved that, I don't know. I don't know how I saved that. I really don't.
Carousel. Looks like it's Davidson.
Is that another one? Was 4th place. Davison might come back at us here. I think he's a little bit quicker than we are. And it's so tricky, this.
You're leading on the car in front. Gap is 9.1 seconds. Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 8.6 seconds.
The gap to Wester ahead is increasing. It's now 9.3. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Just wondering if Wright Davison's got a bit of a
He's leading the race.
steering issue because we're going away from him. We could be on for P5 here. .1 to Ulf now. Right, say there's another lap to go. Could quite easily bin it sort of way.
White flag. One more lap to go.
So slippy now though. Last lap is very slippy.
You're in P5. White flag. One more lap.
She's going to get to the end and I think we've sewn up 5th place here. Which I didn't think we were doing at the start of the race.
Okay, Steve.
From very, very last out the pits.
Wester ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
And the safety rating we'll get from this if we don't crash could be good. Could be great actually. I think we've got Roy sussed behind us.
The gap to Wester ahead is now 11 seconds.
Keeping him honest. Hope you're getting entertained, Hornick. Had to brake early there because it's getting so slippery now. It's hardly any grip at all.
Gap to P4 in front is now 11 seconds.
Had to really slow it there. Jeez, this is hard graft. This. Nearly popped out at the end there. Just nurse it all the way to the end now. Not racing anybody. It's too far away, the guy ahead. I'll just die trying to catch him.
Lopez took the win.
And we're just about there. Top 5 from last in the grid.
That's a new fastest lap for Max, 6:55.5 seconds.
Looking forward to see how many safety points we get for this. Ooh, nearly went at the end there. That was wild.
P5, there's the finish. Good drive.
P5 from at the back of the grid. I was reluctant to get into these cars because it's so difficult to drive. But a P5, love it. Love it. Did well there. There's the car we're driving tonight, Harnick. The Marlboro. Little battle right at the end. No! It's pointless chasing around that corner because the start-finish line is right on the corner. Oh! He's absolutely wiped him out. That was horrendous. What was that all about? I think we have an angry man. Jason Smith's gone by somebody and he's just absolutely ploughed into him at the end. Wow. That was definitely special needs, that. This is Faustino who we caught him early on, didn't we? There we go. Another one finishes. Let's see how many safety points we get from this. So we're just got to wait for it to give us the results. In the meantime, now Harnick, how's it going, son? I can talk to you now. Now that I'm not under pressure massively. Have you got much snow at your end, Harnick? Have me a cup of tea now. Came in with a cup of tea. It's absolutely freezing. Aaron, you've just missed the first race, mate. You can get the highlights by going back. We were in a Cadillac in this one, and around the Nordschleife. God, it's so difficult to drive. But we did a pits challenge. I went from the last person in the whole of the race. We ended up with a P5 overall, so that was good. We're just waiting to see what the SR rating is, because as you see on there, we're at 1.65, and that's with a massive 0.44 on the previous race. So we're getting it back a little. We don't want to give one of these A's away. So let's see what we can get from this one. This was probably a little bit more than the previous race, because we didn't crash at all, I don't think. A little bit on the fence when we had to avoid somebody, but that's all, really. Is everybody absolutely Baltic? I'm sitting in here like Nanook of the North. It's so cold. Because, did I tell you the other day that my heater has gone off? Yes, my heater, as we were sitting here, I looked up and it developed a bubble on the lamp. It was like a halogen heater. And then it just decided, you're going to be cold. And that was it. Curtains. So that's been sent back to Amazon. Give you an idea, I've just done that race. Half an hour race, if that. This was boiling hot when I first got it. It's frozen. It's like drinking pop. What has he been up to this weekend? Anything interesting? Nothing? We need to get 50 subscribers. We're up to 47. We're getting there. We need 50 subscribers. Get the name about at work tomorrow, Harnick. All right? Tell them there's somebody entertaining on the internet and you must go in and press the subscribe button. Never mind your 10,000s and stuff. 50, it's all I'm after. It'll be once we get to 50, like. Johnny Law, how's it going? We've got the trilogy here now. As I was just saying, Aaron, you've just missed a Nordschleifer race there. We're trying to harvest some SR rating, safety rating, because of this tier, the 1.65. We got 0.44 in the previous race, and we've gone round in this car, round the Nordschleifer, 5 laps, and we've started from the pits, ended up 5th overall, Johnny. That's what we've just done. A bad house with a family again. Becoming a family man, Johnny. Tell them it must stop. Just say, this is the one that got me out of it all. I just said, who do you think I am, your dad? Didn't stop the conversations, but I did not put a cat amongst the pigeons. I heard whispers for the rest of the day. Right, let's get into the results. So this is the 4th split. This is how many people are doing this. This weekend, everybody is racing at Daytona. So we've decided we're not going to race at Daytona. We're going to just harvest our safety rating back, just so we don't lose our C rating. A rating, C rating. How very dare you? C rating. So the centre field is 1281, and we were in that one, and we've gone double green. Oh, 0.84. Check it out, man. 0.84 on the safety rating. Whoop whoop. Quality stuff. Quality stuff. And 53 on the I rating as well. So that was worth doing. I think we'll do the next one if we're just in time. So I think we'll be just in time for this. Times wise and everything, 6:55s. The guys at the front were incredible. 6:55, 6:56s. Oh, there's a shock. We were 4 seconds off the fastest. Wow. No wonder it was getting slippy, Harnick, when we were watching. Jeez. We're flying here. So P5, from literally the last thing that came out of the pits, that's where we went. And we'll do the same again. I'm going to do it again because 0.84 is too much to give up. So we'll do that again. We'll replay the race. We'll do the 7:30 version. And Johnny, wait till you hear the noise on this. It's quality, man. Aye, what do you want, Aaron? What are you after? Oh, good. Aye, passed its MOT. Excellent stuff. It's hard work keeping cars on the road. Just ask Johnny. It's like Stanley's Reg Vardy. And if you be fair, it's not a mini, is it? just to be technical about it. How you file transfer? How do you mean? A lot of the stuff that you file transfer, it depends where you're getting your file from and where you're putting your file to. So I'll give you a for instance. All right, if you've got your computer in front of you, are you watching? I know you've got a bit of a delay on here, but I'll take it easy. Okay, so if you want a certain file on your computer, on the screen, you'll have this little window down the bottom of here. The 4 squares, if it's a Windows 11 or a Windows 10, you'll have 4 squares on the bottom of here, on the start. This is your start bar on the bottom. So if you click that, it comes up with this here. And on here, you'll have File Explorer. Okay? Now, if you go into File Explorer, you can do multiple different things. Now, it depends on where your files are as to where you want to transfer them to. So I've got 2 different drives. I've got a D drive and I've got the C drive. C drive being the main drive on there. So most of my stuff is on the C drive, and you can quite easily find out where it is. Okay, so you just double click that, and then what you've got is you'll have in your files, you'll have a lot of your games will be in the x86. So if I give you, for instance, I'll double click that, you go down, there's your iRacing at the bottom, but you'll have common files. That's where your easy anti-cheat is as well, if you wanted to delete that later on. But if you go back, just go up to the arrow at the top, take it back, there's your program files there as well. So program files are things like your Fanatec driver for my wheels and stuff. Your iOverlay, that's like a thing that I've downloaded for iRacing to go over the top, although I never really use it. So stuff like that. I haven't got really a lot on this computer. This is purely this computer. I know it was a lot of money, but it was specifically for iRacing. That's all I use it for. I've got another one in the corner, which if anybody wants a computer, is going. So yeah, that's how you get your program files. And all you would do is you would select your file, hover over, just click and hold it and drag it across to wherever you wanted to put it to. But it depends on where you want to put it to as to what you have on your screen. I can show you better than I can talk to you about it, to be fair. But that's essentially where you need to be. All right. So let's go into the Node Cipher again. Does that make sense? A File Explorer. Better than being something to file. Donald Trump. Chromebook, and not sure if it has the squares. It will. Well, if it's a Chromebook, it will, because it'll be running on the Windows operating system, Aaron. So you've only got like a Windows operating system or the Apple operating system. All right. So the Chromebooks on Apple, they're Microsoft. So they'll run off this here. If you haven't got it there in the start menu, it depends on what you've got on the screen, but you've got down in the bottom left hand corner, you should have, like if you hover down there, you should have your, like a magnifying glass, which what you would do in there is you would write in there, you would tap the tap the magnifying glass and then type in whatever it was you were trying to find, and then it's like a different process to get the same place essentially. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if you've got the Windows, it'll definitely help you. It depends on what you want to do with it. I've gone from being thick as bull's lugs with all this stuff to over this last week, I'm now Bill Gates, like. Well, do you know what I mean? Not Bill Gates, but Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Without the money and the preferences. Allegedly. I say allegedly because he's got loads of money. I mean, what you could do is, if you're having problems with the computer, by all means, fetch it up. And you can have a drive of the rig, and then we'll have a look at the computer as well and see what we can do. We'll do a bit of everything if you need to. What have you sent to us, though? I don't know what you've sent to us. Where have you sent it? Have you sent it in, like, email, or? I don't understand. Let's get into the lobby and see who we're up against, because we've gained some positions there now, so these guys will be faster again. We'll be on the next, might be in the second split in this one, or third split, depending how many's in it. But a lot of the really, really fast lads are doing the row before 24. So that's all Daytona with the IMSA cars and stuff. Nearly everybody's doing that now. I was going to do it. I even got offered to be part of a team. But at the end of the day, with the way the computer's been going and stuff like that, I really couldn't sort of hack it type of thing. I've had enough stress this week. So I thought, no, what we'll do is we'll just take our time and we'll have a little bit of a flair about with the best members in the world. All right. So if I just scroll down here, I can't see who's on. I don't know where Hornick's gone, like. Imagine a carrier pigeon flying along with a big massive computer. The noise that will be coming out of it. I mean, where would it stop? Do you think it would like have to like stop on the top of the buzz roof or inside the buzz, and all the rest of the pigeons gone, yeah, what's he got under there? That's the way in my mind. That's an insight, perfect insight into how my mind works. Innate objects come to life. It's like everything that doesn't move is like Toy Story in my head. Right, everything's spot on. You can see my beautiful image. The sounds, I've knocked the engine sound down because I looked at the video yesterday and it was a little bit overpowering and you couldn't hear my voice. But I put my voice up and the engine noise down. Mainly because this engine noise on here is so loud. It's probably the best engine noise of any car on the network. I could be wrong. Maybe you would have the Radical, maybe the likes of the LMP2s or something. Maybe, I don't know. It's your personal preference at the end of the day. But the Cadillac on here, apart from being a very, very hard car to drive because it slides all over, I'm just sitting like that all the time. It looks like it's going in a straight line, but I'm correcting it all the time. It's madness, man. You need to have a shot of this. I'd defy any of you to go up and have a shot and do a full lap of the Nordschleife in this car without hitting anything. It's so hard, man. So hard. Enjoyable, though. Because as I say, we got 0.84, Johnny. You missed yesterday, or didn't watch, you mean? Well, I didn't stream yet. Well, a little bit of a stream, but it wasn't much. It might be one that I ended up deleting or something, because it was just, everything was sticking. It ended up with the picture in the bottom corner was frozen. The levels were all over the place. Oh, it was shone. It's absolutely shone. It was crap. I wouldn't bother. What I would do rather than that would be maybe Although they had a couple of races on actually, but rather than that, I would have a look at the first race we did with this, where we were just last in the pits, let everybody else go, ended up 5th overall. I mean, it was mint. Hard, but it was mint. What's that? A Cadillac plus me equals wall. You're mad, you. I don't know what that means. So what have you sent, Aaron? Have you sent us a file or something that I've got to look for? And where have you sent it to? Me email or whatever? Well, this is without the Grand Prix track part of it, but it's 5 laps in a car that's like an Asda trolley with about 800 brake horse. It's just, why anybody would make a conscious decision to actually just go and sit in it, I don't know. Aye. I don't know about kissing the walls. If you hit the walls with this, it'll be a full-on shag, I think. We need kissing going on. Sent a video guide of what I need to do, and it's in Messenger. All right, okay. I'll have a look at it later on. I'll message you later on as well. I'll probably have a rough idea of what you need to do with it. And then I'll message you later on, or I'll try and find a link where they'll tell you how to get to it. Right. Well, for me to use a mine, I mean, mine's all right at the minute. Like, it's just when it went berserk, it properly went berserk. Like. So we're going to leave it off the grid. If we have a look in the results, we're, oh God, 3rd on the grid. But we don't want to have any sort of damage at all, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. Or do we go on the grid? If we go on the grid and I die, it's your fault, the lot of yous. No, we're not. We're going from the pits. Alright?
Okay, Steve.
We're going from the pits. We could have maybe he's won this. But let's just go over from the back challenge again, okay?
The track temp is
Mrs.
Fahrenheit. The air temp is 65. This is a rolling start.
So it's a rolling start, and we've got 2 people in front of us in Cadillacs as well. Oh, it's a Kia in front of us. They're the slower of the 2 classes. Cadillac behind us. Make sure we've got the pit limiter on. But it says we should have started in 3rd. I'm not risking it. We'll just go on safety rating. We'll do another safety rating race here. I mean, I'm not hanging about when we're doing these safety rating things, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, let's take it easy. No, you're still doing a decent pace. But let's see where we end up. So we've got Tom behind us. Tom is also quite rapid on here, 4th as far as the rating is concerned, an I rating. But we'll let everybody go again. We'll do exactly what we did last time. It's 5 laps of the Nordschleife. Yes, 5. I did say 5.
Heads up, we're going green.
Green, green, green.
No, the Kia's not gone anywhere, mate. They're a slower class of car. Let's just wait for all these to go by, and then we'll go from the back to the front again. Oh well, he's not gone anywhere, so we'll let him sit there.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Pit lane speed limit is 37 miles per hour.
Right, Jim's going to have a go at us for the start.
Now, but let's get started.
Where's this bloke then?
Head of the car right. Yellow flag incident to the right. And it looks like roads clear right.
Remember how slippery it was in the first lap last time? Is that that noise, Johnny? Something else, isn't it? So slippery in the first bit.
Okay, Steve, you're reeling Fisher in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds. There's an incident in Arenberg.
Let's take it easy with these Kias.
Yellow flag. Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
This bloke thinks he's racing me and he's just in a Kia. He's going to die here.
On your left.
What are you doing?
Your left.
What are you doing, you idiot? You're not even racing me!
There's damage.
You cut that corner, slow downhill.
We need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
Let's hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
I mean, I should have gone the grid. What is your problem? Do you not realise there's two different classes of car and you're the slower? And who are you racing?
That's the car's responsibility to pass safer, not the slower car's driver to get out of the way.
I know full well that, but when he actually pit manoeuvres you as you go by,
Chill, Conor McGregor.
I'm not Irish. You know, people come on and try to be clever and they've got any intelligence. But that's not that. But having said that, what we can do, because there'll be very limited limited damage that we've got here. Yes, it's 6 minutes in the pits, but we've got another 4 laps of trying to get like safety rating. So this is another thing, so it's going to be around. Just, do you know what I mean? What I should have said was, and I nearly said it and I thought, no, let's not. I nearly said, I'm not Irish, Donald Trump. Just like, I mean, I don't understand how you don't know what's going on. You start in the pits slow, so you avoid that type of stuff, and then all of a sudden he goes and causes the issue. Do you know what I mean? In fact, we've got 6 minutes left. Let's have a look at that.
Totti, car number 5 is now in the lead.
Let's have a look and see what exactly happened. So here we are. He's a Kia, and he's got me barreling down on him with the lights on. It's just a standard thing, they do have the lights on. So as we come down here, we're flying down. I've had to slow down for him on the corner. So I've slowed down for him here. Didn't force the issue. Kept out of his road. Didn't bother him. Anything like that. I thought, well, when we get around this corner here, then what we'll do is we'll just pull through. but he pulls into the middle of the road. So he pulls into the middle of the road, so I go on the outside. Now, I'm alongside. Oh my God. I'm alongside here. If we have a look at it on helicopter mode, I think it's probably the best bit. So here we are. In fact, I'll just take it back a little bit. So that's how much pace there is out of the corner. How much I've caught him. That's just from out of the corner, okay? So let's go there. Out of the corner, so much more pace. And then he pulls in the middle of the track. And so I've got to go on the grass. And then he just purposely goes and wipes us out. I mean, that was definitely a purposeful move. There is no way he hasn't purposely killed us there. So if we have a look again. In fact, what we'll do is, after this one, so we'll go down here. I have to go on the grass because he's right in the middle. He's moved across. Who's he fighting? I don't understand. And then purposely hits us. I mean, I'm still on the grass. I haven't come back off the grass.
10 is leading the race.
It's bonkers, man. People like that. So he's number 19, so we'll get a look at that. Well, let's have a look from cockpit mode. Let's go in the cockpit. So he's there. And let's have a look at his inputs. Of course, you can't see much in this because it's black. But he's definitely purposely drove out to the right there. Definitely. Anyway, number 19, what a div. It's pointless disputing stuff like that, man. They're getting out there, tap on the arm, and that's it. The dispute system is probably as bad as the accident system. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take our time, and when we get the damage fixed, we'll set off again. And just as I say, all we're doing is safety rating tonight, which is just as well, to be fair. Nightmare. Should have gone third. Gonna be bombing about in the lead now. Come on. This is annoying when you've got the towing time as well. It shouldn't be too much in the way of damage because we only hit the wall a little bit. So it should only be like a little bit of damage. Look at all these Kias dead from poor driving. See, Philip is actually coming up to us now, so we're going to see Philip again. Oh, he's actually gone away in front of us. So we're going to see Philip again because we'll come across him. And should we pit maneuver? Should we not? Definitely. A really poor Muppet. Probably.
You're in the top 10.
Why is it lifting this up now? Well, it's putting new tyres on. Let's make sure we've got the pit on.
Okay, punch it.
So we're still in P8 anyway.
It is clear. Don't cross the line. Disengage limiter. Please, Steve.
So we'll probably drop down a lot by the time we come across the line the next time. note to self, don't drive angry because this car will kill you. As you can see, really does want us to have a little sit on the barrier. Oh, here's that red car. What is going on here? What's going on with him?
Henderson, car number 10, is now in the lead. The gap to 8th place, behind is increasing. It's now 5.6.
Whoa! Whoa! Cool tyres. Did so well in the last one as well. Have a look on there, 51 seconds to Philip, who knocked us off. And I mean, that's how quick we're going to catch this guy. That's how much difference there is between the two cars. And he's trying to knock us off in races and stuff. Just bonkers, man. The guy coming up behind, he's got no damage, we have.
Nicklaus, car number 8 is now leading. There's an incident in Flats Garden 1. Looks like it's Gross. The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. The leader has just done a 6.52. You have 5 incident points.
So Mike doesn't like the carousel by the looks of it. Even got less steering than we had before as well. We didn't have a lot before. Fit.
surface flag.
Concentrating more now because we've got a little bit of damage on that stupid off track.
The gap to Rose behind is increasing. It's now 6.2.
Right, a little bit of a breather. Oh, he'll not do it again, he'll not get a chance. I'll do it, I'll get him on the straight or something like that and just absolutely breeze past him. The difference is just so much, man. It's down to 14 seconds now. I've caught 40 seconds up this lap. And he's trying to race us. That's just how ridiculous it is.
P5.
Oh, P5. That's how hard these are to drive. Literally just round the corner. Now he's right up behind us now. Only 2 seconds behind now.
Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track. Gap to P6 behind is increasing. It's now 2.4.
Oh god, that's all I want. Somebody. God, he blinked and disappeared and never came back. Here's Philip, man.
Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
The lead is pitting now.
Right side. Clear right.
Philip, you're an absolute fool.
You have 10 incident points. Thompson, car number 6, is leading the race.
But now we're in the hands of Mike.
Slower car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag. Car left. Clear left. You're on the left.
Now Mike had a bad time with the carousel last time, so hopefully he has the same again. He's not very good on the carousel, is he?
Okay, Steve. Don't let this guy distract you. They're faster than us through Sabi Schmidt's curve.
Is that it? Yeah, we have got damage on the steering. I'm having to steer this with the brake pedal pretty much. Sure, that's the guy in front.
There's an incident in Vine's carousel. It looks like it's gross.
That was a P5. We got P5 again, even with Philip on the course. I mean, we're not going to catch Morgan, are we? That was the race. But we're going for safety now.
Incident in Ritzgersfeld. We think it might be Thompson. That's half distance. The fuel's okay. There's an incident in Kellenhard. It looks like Thompson. 2 laps left.
Oh, nearly went again there.
Just cut the track. You have 11 incident points.
It's now compared to what I nearly did, Jim.
The gap to Rhodes behind is now 2.3 seconds.
I only go back towards Mike if we make a mistake, really, so I think he's safe enough behind us. If we just concentrate our own race, I don't think he's got our pace. It's been eventful, if nothing else. 5th place wasn't the thing that I thought we were getting here, mind.
Slower car ahead. This guy won't get a blue flag because he's racing us for position.
They didn't want to move by these Kias, did they?
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Clear.
Thank you, Roger. That's how it's done, mate.
The gap to Rose behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Getting there. We just need this sustained run away from Mike now. This could be it because he doesn't like the carousel at the end of here. Two 2.6 behind. Oh, you idiot!
We have damage.
Well, I'd damaged before, to be fair.
Right, Steve. The next car is Rose B license.
I only did that to be entertaining for you lads.
You reel in Rose in. The gap is 0.5.
Put pressure on them, they always die, don't they? Point of swerving here because there's no way that he's getting away from me on the draft. There's not much draft anyway, really, to be fair. Especially when I've got the damage. All he's doing is just keeping us with him. But the left and right is where he's going to struggle.
Alright, Steve. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. We just had a warning from cutting the track.
White flag. Ready to move.
White flag, last lap.
Got about 5 laps of fuel.
Yeah, he's not good at getting early exits.
The gap in front is now 0.5. Come on, man. Send it already.
Oh no!
First striker. Looks like it's Henderson. Okay, Steve. We've just cut the track.
The car is goosed. We're just going to get to the end.
Niklaus is the winner.
He's got to get to the end now. Plumes of smoke. We'll get the end like this. P5. P6 is 52 seconds away. And catching. It was a shame. That's just how tricky these cars are to drive. I think he'll catch us by the end. Just not turning now.
The water test is getting hot.
There's the engine gone.
Qualified.
Getting one
What?
car remaining.
What? What? Disqualified?
You want to watch your water temperature. It's looking a little high.
Jim, you're a bit late for that, like. Well, that was an anticlimax. We're doing well. No, I didn't make it back to the Well, let's get out of the car. It doesn't even get us out of the car now. Yeah, it's so tricky to drive this car. So slippery. And if you get stuck behind somebody, you're trying to get by and you just make the wrong decision. But a lot of that was down to 17 of the 17. A lot of it was purely down to Philip at the start, like kissed the barrier after that, and then the car was too much damage in the car. So we're back to live, and Nicholas Swedblom, he's won the race. We were doing so well though. Oh well, never mind. Probably about the third time I've ever been disqualified, and a lot of it's just due to people hitting you, and that's what's wrong with the penalty system. If somebody hits you, they get like a 4x, and you get a 4x. Now, you know me as being, as clean a driver as I possibly can be, and it's just bonkers. Like, it is really bonkers. It's the only thing that really spoils the whole game is just idiots. Like, that's probably, it mirrors society. RS3 PC. Have you getting a PC, Johnny? Explain what you're on about at the bottom. What's gaming on cars all over? Yes, mate. RS3 PC. I'm lost. It's just crazy. Like, I don't understand why anybody has to drive like that. There's no need for it at all. Well, we'll have to come out of that. If we're disqualified, we're disqualified. So let's come out of it. 3-piece wheels. Ah, right. Okay, got you. You're talking about things without me being in it. That's fine. So let's see what's in for the next race, and then we'll have one more race, I think. If we see it. 6:30. That gotta be 6:30. Ah, there you go. It's refreshed itself. 8:30 there, and we've got that one global. I think we'll call it a night with the unspectacular driving that we've just had there. To be fair, I'll go and shovel some snow. Here's the results come through. So I'll be surprised if we get a plus on the safety rating, but could be. We've got a fair few corners through. So that one there was fourth split, 10:33, which just shows the standard. I mean, we're down to 1,000 on there now, and definitely the standard there was very poor as far as, you know, causing crashes was concerned. Our driving wasn't the greatest, but due to damage and stuff like that. So 0.39, so we gained 0.5 over the night. So back to 2.1, where we were down to 1.2 at one stage. We've still got 11 on the I rating as well. How that happens, I don't know. But it's poor that as far as Philip was concerned. It really was. That's not the way to drive for anybody. But you will come across it if you get on iRacing. You will come across that, and it's so frustrating. For me, it's so hard not to lose my temper completely. That's why I'm streaming. That bit of streaming there helped me be calmer than I would normally have been, because I would have been absolutely smashing the place up. I know I look calm and I look gentle and everything, but that's the way it is. It's surprising. It depends on your I rating. It depends on your, like, the strength of field you're in, and your I rating. Like if I was a 4K racer, I rating wise, and I was in this strength of field, first of all, they wouldn't put us in this strength of field. Second of all, I'd probably get a minus 80 or something with the same drive. So it balances out over the different drives and everything. But that's fourth split. As I say, we should be round about up here somewhere. But because of stupidity, like that's a typical example of why our rating is down to 40 and 20, because of stupidity like that. It just, I mean, I wasn't making that up there. You know, if I was telling somebody this, that some people's driving are absolutely ridiculous, they probably wouldn't believe you. They wouldn't understand. But now you've seen that there, it's just total ignorance. And that comes from, and I'm not decrying the consoles, because I raced on consoles for ages. That's what got us into this. But some console driving, there are very little consequences. They're not like a simulator. Very little consequences. It's a little bit like, I don't know, jumping in the car in Halo. Do you know what I mean? There's no, your wheel's gonna knock or anything like that. You just, it's crackers like. But no mind. Audi drivers. Well, that's probably a thing, you know. Stewie, he's to blame. It's all Stewie's fault. Just throw that in for when Stewie decides to come on. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll knock that on the head for the night then, so you can have a little bit more family time. And we'll see you probably sometime tomorrow night. And we'll see what's up. And then Tuesday is the switchover. So Tuesday, let me just give you a quick rundown of what's happening on Tuesday. So MX5, the Global MX5, yes, we haven't really raced that so much, although it is good. Let's get into our seasons and see what we should be looking at. So MX5, the advanced MX5. We've run Navara, so we've got 3 of those. So if we go into official and we find the advanced MX5, there it is, we can actually go and see that the schedule, which is the schedule for next week, is WeatherTech Raceway is what we did this week. Then next week in the Mazda, Mount Panorama. If I don't get 50 subscribers by next week at Mount Panorama in the Mazda, so that's going to be good. Mount Panorama in the Mazda. If we go to now, whether we get safety rating there is a different thing altogether. If we go to the next one down, which is what? Another one, there's 3. The Formula C, Super Formula Lights. They are at... So the Super Formula Lights are at... Super Formula Lights next week. I was going to say Sebring there, but that was this week, wasn't it? Into the schedule for them. So you've got Silverstone we did. We've got Sebring. Road America. That'll be good next week. Super Formula Lights and Road America. Nice track that. I'll have to get some practice in for that one. Then we've got, what's the next one? So there's another one. And then we can just narrow it down and concentrate on those particular ones so we get credit back for the subscriptions. What's happening here? It's on the go slow. Nah, there we go. What's it doing? It's not letting us in. As Marvin Gaye once said, what's going on? I don't know why that's not having that. But I think they had the Formula C, did we not? Formula C was that. Now it's Daytona this week. Actually, we'll probably do Daytona. We haven't done Daytona in the Formula Cs. Next week is, oh, that's a write-off. So the Shell V Power Motorsport Park, I've got it. I haven't bothered to learn it. I don't even know where it is. I've never seen it raced in real life before. So, and then the week after we've got Suzuka with that, which is good. And then Barcelona, which is good. Miami after that, which I don't want. And then Mount Panorama, which will be good. So we've got, I think we're on 3 with that, aren't we? So we could do Daytona this week. That'll be 4. And then we've got another 4 to get. So 1, 2, 3, and Legacy Silverstone 4. And Phillip Island as well, where the bikes go around. We could do that. That's a good track. So that's that. Now what's happening with the still spinning round? Sports cars, get back into that. There we go. So we'll go down here and then we've got, so that's the Formula C, Formula Super Lights. We've got Mazda MX-5 Cup, which we did. Yeah, I do like Suzuka. I cannot say it, but I do like Suzuka. I wonder if that pigeon's getting out of the buzz yet with his PC. Get blown off course, would it not? When I get rain in it. Surely the pigeon hasn't wrapped it up in a bin liner or something. Its claws would gone through, would it not? I don't know. LMP3 trophy. That will be good because this week we're at Daytona, which we've done a Daytona one. LMP3 next week will be at Where we at? LMP3. Come on. LMP3. So next week, that is at this week Alton Park, which we've already done. Sorry, Daytona. Which we haven't. Yes, we have. Done Daytona. Gilles Villeneuve, Canada, Grand Prix track. That's next week. That could be a laugh. Quite a tricky little course, that. And then we have... it's not giving us these tracks and that, like. But I'll sort it out for you, and then we'll get it sorted out next week. What we'll do is, let's have a look in formulas. Now, it's going to be a while before... Yeah, it's going to be a while for that. Unless we do you want to do... well, it's 12 minutes, though. Nah, it's going to be a bit long in the tooth, I think. Because I've been on all day and I'll be getting wrong. Right, okay. We'll call it a day at that. Thanks again for joining in, lads. Well, no. It must smell horrible in there. You know, you couldn't eat your dinner in there. You know, if you're a pigeon and you came down and you thought, oh, I tell you what, I need some seed off the floor. Can you imagine? God, it'd be worse than going to Loon Fungs for a Chinese. Anyway, on that bombshell, we'll see you, when will we see you? Tomorrow. Hopefully, sometime. Have a great day. Have a nice sleep. See you later, Mum.